Hey everybody, this is the top tower piece going out to John Bischoff at Have Fun Collectibles. I'm going to be out there next Saturday. So if you guys want to meet me in person, I'll be in the Quad Cities at Have Fun Collectibles, and I'll be teaching basically a seminar on terrain building. So that's something that's going to be going there, and I'm going to be bringing this along. There she be. I wanted to do like a professional football logo, so I did a spiked football that's engulfed in flames. And I did it along the back. I've got two steel gates to if there's any problems with players and or what's the word I'm looking for, visitors, they can toss them in there. There's stairways leading up to the bleachers, which utilizes a medieval style castle wall arrangement. I wanted to go with two of the biggest creatures pretty much in the Warhammer world for like the themed football team. So that's a giant with a big spiked club, and obviously that's a dragon. So that's basically it. Here's a picture of it from the far side. Same thing. It's got the flaming spiked football and the steel gates on the other side. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be drawing in my stone lines. Then I'll be burning them. Then I'll be black basing out all of this, and then I'll be dry brushing it up to look like stone. So should be pretty cool looking. The wife's supposed to catch the emails and stuff and kind of keep me updated, and so she kind of dropped the flaming football a little bit, and I guess he just wanted the stands slash long walls, and the two sets of dugouts. So didn't have to make the ginormous towers, but I've got a lot of cool medieval top pieces now that I'll probably utilize in another set. I'll show you what those look like. So if I decide to go with that big, huge, long bridge, like I've got, you know, there, I've got all these to go with it, to do like a style with it. Stuff that's going up tonight. Let's get these out of here. These are going to be going up tonight on my eBay store, and this guy right here. So, and if I get any other stuff that I can get done in a timely manner and get it up as well, I'll be throwing it up in my eBay store. So there's some stuff that's going on. I don't think there's anything else really going on in here. So this is going to be kind of a short vid. I don't know, is there something I can teach you guys? Templates. Templates are very important. For instance, there is the flame that I used, and because the football's got a seam down the middle, that works for both sides of the ball. Like I said, make graph paper your friend. You can do 1.5 million things with it. once you know how to mess around with it. Let's see. Case in point. Case in point. We're going to go through my notebook. I have no idea what's in here, but, you know, this gives you an idea of the kind of stuff you can do. Okay? These are designs for stuff. Could be towel, could be anything. That's like stuff that's going on, like stratified stone. Okay, that's a conceptual drawing. That's what I want it to look like. Okay. These are miscellaneous concepts and shapes. How you might utilize them for a set. Yeah, that's kind of boring. This would be like Necron. Okay. That's a look from the front. That's a look from the side. That's a look at the top of the deck. And that's looking at the front of the deck. Okay. And like that's stairways from the side and from the front. Okay. This is a probably like a dark elf tower or something. Okay. That's like a shorter concept drawing. That's the tower itself. That looks like it's a cross section of a bridge, and that's probably a cross section of like a landing deck. Okay. This goes all the way back to my old oh, what was it? The Undead set I had going on. These are some Eldar drawing designs. Okay. Here's some more like Tau. This is going to be like a side view and then a front view of like a Tau defensive wall. Okay, that I never made. It's just designs. This was some conceptual drawings of how I was going to do that lighting effect on that Tau set. And if I wanted to do a building on top of it instead of that big gun, that would be another way that you could do it. This is another set. Not sure, probably like Dark Elf or something. Okay. This is a conceptual drawing of how I did that Egyptian piece for Joellen. Okay. And that's how it looks from the top. Okay. This is basically junk. This is kind of interesting. Some things you can design. I think that's where the Sphinx sat on top of that. Okay. Here's a side view. It did change a little bit, but that's a basic concept. That's the front, that's the side, that's the Sphinx. This is the ridiculous mathematics I had to do to figure out how to do all the different levels and how they stacked. Yeah, it was rather ugly. Yeah, there were like many layers to this. And this is a set I made for a buddy of mine, and some other conceptual drawings, and other conceptual drawings. So, this is the kind of stuff that you want to use graph paper for. Make it your friend. Just remember your XYZ. How it looks from the front, how it looks from the side, how it looks from the top. And if there's multiple layers, you've got to do front, side, and top on each one of those different layers. So, that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this vid, and hopefully I'll have some cool stuff to show you for the second half of the day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.